This Pandit Fakir Yogi Brendra Yogi don't decide Deepavali of all the greatest. Anybody who is born on the planet Earth, they are all my gurus. And one of the greatest guru is Buddha. What he said, don't believe anyone, don't trust anyone. What I say you, listen carefully and meditate, contemplate, and you have your own brain, as has Einstein, Newton, Stephen Hawking and Buddha. But people don't use their mind, they never think in their life. So he suggested, don't listen to anyone, don't believe in anyone, but bloody fool, you listen to yourself. Somebody says something, don't ignore it. Contemplate about it, meditate about it. Your brain, use your reasoning, logic, and meditate, contemplate for a longer time. And then you conclude that man was right or wrong. Whosoever said. Even Buddha said that if I say you something, don't practice. Listen and tell you one story, which is very clear, and several times I told my best friend Dr. Satnarayan. A man came and said, Buddha, I know God is there. He thought for a few seconds and tell, you are wrong, God is not there. That's why? God is there, I know it. Okay, I tell you God is not there. The man got confused because he has got some hallucination or some wrong conception. Somebody said God is there and man, without bloody fool, believing, analyzing, putting his own intelligence, they take it for granted. That is called conformity. People just conform. Somebody said, they say, okay, this is right. So Buddha said, God is not there. Please go, don't waste my time. You asked me, I told you, God is not there. And he has a very close disciple called Ananda. Ananda was listening because he was a shadow. In the morning, Dr. Satnarayan sir and myself are shadow to each other. We sit here 30, 40 minutes, as much as sir has time, because I am always eager to transmit and convey my best ideas to everyone because I want the world to be a better place. So I seek always better listeners and who can practice in life. He is one of the best listeners and great student, I can tell you. So Ananda was surprised. He watched and he listened. After 2-3 hours, another man came and he said, hey, tell me, everyone telling there is a God, but I don't understand what is God and I think God is not there. He instantly said, hey, God is there. You don't know, God is there, big God is there. Ananda was surprised. He telling somebody God is there, somebody is telling God is not there. In the evening when they were going to sleep, then Ananda is asking, Buddha, I don't understand. You are such a truthful and you are only incarnation of truth and you are also lying. You are contradicting yourself. You said one man God is there. You said another man God is not there. Why? Buddha thinks, then he speaks. Buddha contemplates, then he acts. And once he understands that this is not the right action, he never do it. When he thinks this is not the right words to utter, he never speaks it. So he just doesn't respond faster. He also listened to Ananda for a few minutes and then he spoke. Ananda looked. One man was arrogant. He was a great fool. The greatest fool I saw. Without understanding what is God, he telling God is there, God is there. Hey, bloody fool, what is the proof? Be scientific in thinking. Be rational in your approach. Einstein, that's why I said him, he's a great scientist. Unless he verifies, he doesn't believe. That's why I told him God is not there. Because I wanted this bloody fool to think. Today the world is on wars. Dr. Satyanarayana said one day, when Hamas attacked Israel, killed 500 people, murdered, massacred, raped, he asked, didn't the Hamas think the consequences? You see, Dr. Satyanarayana is a great thinker. Why we do mistakes? Because we don't think. We become cattle. We never use our intelligence. Mind has everything. And what said Socrates? I am the wisest because I know I am a great fool. The wise man thinks he is a fool. But a fool thinks he is the supreme wisest man on earth. What he knows is the limit of the knowledge. That's a difference. So he said, Buddha, Ananda looked, the man was arrogant. He never used his brain. So I told him contradictory words. God is not there. Another man came with confidence. Tell me what is God? And no, another man came, tell God is not there, tell God is there. So he said, I only mean every human being has intelligence, has mind. They should believe in themselves first. They should have self-reliance, self-confidence. They should use logic and reasoning. Anything told, never trust. Never trust Ramayana, Gita, Bharata, all these epics, what he has written. Because when Buddha was there, Jesus Christ had never conveyed these kind of Bibles. When Buddha was there, he was in 25 BC. Jesus came in 2000 BC. and Muhammad Paigambar came in 600, 700 BC. So nobody was there. He was only the preacher who taught the world the message of peace, tranquility, joy and happiness. Why is joy and happiness? When people start thinking. People start thinking, and if they think, they will know what is good, what is bad, what is the pros, what is the cons. Then they are wise, then they will do only good things for themselves and for others. So this is a message to everyone. Don't believe anyone. Don't believe Buddha, don't believe Jesus, don't believe Lord Radha, don't believe Krishna, don't believe Rama, don't believe anyone, don't believe Abraham Lincoln, don't believe Einstein, Newton. Scientists never believe. Whatever is said, some hypothesis, some postulates. After that they start experimentation, and that takes years and years, and the experiment can only show the reality. Today the world is better because these kind of thinkers who never believes in experimentations, the realization has made the world so better. So best thing is, you are the wisest, you have your supreme mind and intelligence, use your intelligence. So said my best friend Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was asked what's wrong with mankind. So said my best friend Albert Schweitzer when he was interviewed in BBC when he got Nobel Prize. So Otto Rollo May. All these people don't think. They are conformist. You know, sir? So please use your mind, whoever, and don't rush. Haste makes waste. For most of the mistakes, when you are driving also you do mistakes. Cars, bikes, crashes comes because you are irresponsibly driving without thinking, without following the traffic rule. Life is also just like an automobile. You have to drive very carefully, very cautiously with limited speed. Every time your mind is only your guide, your strength is your mind. Nothing better than that. Mind is the master power than Bolts and Max. And man is mind. And if you don't use your mind, you are not man, you are a cattle. That's the difference between cattle and mind. A great man always uses his mind. Thank you, Satya sir, and thank you all my viewers and all my listeners.